Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Good morning, dear devotees. We are
Mataji, you're on mute.
I think someone muted me. Yeah. Good morning, dear devotees. We are continue reading the Living Name book by Sachinandan Swami Maharaj. We are on page 192. After you have gathered the inspiration you need and have requested the Lord for his blessings, it's time to act. A sankalpa without an action plan remains wishful thinking. To put your sankalpa into practice, let me recommend these 4 steps which have always helped me. Write down your sankalpa and display it so you can see it and read it daily. Execute your new practice regularly over a fixed minimum period of 1 month. Review after this period and perhaps adjust or increase the parameters based on your experience. Set aside a realistic window of time for the practice. Make an appropriate arrangement that facilitates and favor your new practice. Surround yourself with the right people who always have similar goals as you. Expose yourself to the influence of those people who have the mindset you aspire for. Read their books, listen to their lectures, etc. Affirm your sankalpa to yourself regularly by remembering and reflecting upon it. Discuss with a trusted friend and encouragement and support. In the result, I want to change. Very beautiful. I want to change. Afterward, a mature fruit of chanting. Listen, everyone. Never abandon the chanting of the holy name, whether on the stage of practice or perfection. Show the same affection for the holy name, knowing its inherent power. Therefore, always sing the holy name. Make the holy name the essence of your life and thus experience the fullness of divine ecstatic love. There is no need to consider any other spiritual practice. The ultimate purpose of chanting is also the mature fruit of process. Mature fruit of process is to chant with love. Bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga dana, bhaktir Krishna nama smarana, karandana. Bhakti, bhakti, bhakti is the greatest treasure. Bhakti means crying while remembering Lord Krishna's holy name. This is in Chaitanya Bhagavata Madhya Leela, Madhya 24.72. Ishwarapuri. The spiritual master of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed the essence of the Srimad Bhagavatam to chant the holy name with such ecstatic love that the chanter is simply overwhelmed with divine emotions. To illustrate this point, he quoted a verse that brings light to the entire teaching of the ancient Vaishnava tradition, just as the sun lights up the entire universe. Evam Vratasva Priyanama Kirte Jata Nurago Drutachitta Uchati Hasate Yato Rodati Rauti Gayate Unmadavanirtayati Lokabhaya. By chanting the holy name of the spiritual Lord, one comes to the stage of love of Godhead. Then the devotee is fixed in his vow as an eternal servant of the Lord, and he gradually becomes very much attached to the particular name and form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As his heart melts with ecstatic love, he louds and cries or shouts. Sometimes he sings and dances like a madman, for he is indifferent to public opinion. Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 2nd chapter, 11.2.40. Let us always remember that chanting is not just a technique that can be improved by learning certain skills. No, it is an expression of our devotional relationship with Krishna and an expression of bhakti. as an expression of bhakti. That bhakti, which is the internal energy of the Lord, is always a divine gift for which a devotee needs to beg. Only chanting with bhakti can draw the Lord in so he takes his seat in the heart and finally cures the painful feelings of separation. Bhakti brings ones to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhakti reveals the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhakti brings the Supreme Personality of Godhead under control. Bhakti is stronger than Supreme Personality of Godhead. In Srimad Bhagavatam purport, Srila Prabhupada describes the amazing power of Bhakti. Bana means arrow. The Bhakti Yoga system is just like an arrow aiming to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This Bana or arrow is so sharp and swift that it goes directly to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, penetrating the regions of impersonal Brahman and localized Paramatma. These statements are striking as much as they're revealing. Chanting is glorified as the ultimate process to bring about love of Godhead. Chanting alone will gradually bring you to such an exalted state that is fulfilled the innermost craving of the soul. I wish you to advance on the path of pure bhakti. Not many rules are necessary. Simply beg for the complete shelter of the holy name of Krishna and thus purify your heart and consciousness. Dear readers, I would like to conclude with Krishna's own words on his holy name. He shares these thoughts with his dear friend Arjuna. The verses speak for themselves. Each line is salted with deep depth and meaning. The name is the greatest. Nanama sadrasam jnanam, nanama sadrasam varatam, nanama sadrasam dhyanam, nanama sadrasam phalam. Krishna said to Arjuna, there is no knowledge equal to my holy name. No vow is equal to my holy name. No meditation is like my holy name. No result is like my holy name. Nanama sadrasas tyago, nanama sadraha samaha, nanama sadrasam punyam, nanama sadrasi gatir. No renunciation is like my holy name. No peace is like my holy name. No piety is like my holy name. No goal of life is like my holy name. Nameva paramam muktir, nameva parama gatir, nameva parama santir, nameva parama siddhi. My holy name is a supreme liberation. My holy name is a supreme goal. My holy name is a topmost peace. My holy name is a supreme adobe. Nameva parama bhaktir, nameva parama matihi, nameva parama pritir, nameva parama spritihi. My holy name is a supreme devotion. My holy name is a supreme thoughts. My holy name is a supreme happiness. My holy name is a supreme meditation. Nameva karanam jatar, nameva prabhu evacha, nameva paramaradho, nameva paramo guruhu. My holy name is the life of all entities. My holy name is a supreme Lord supreme Lord and Master. My holy name is a supreme object of worship. My holy name is a supreme Guru. Thus, this book, another explosion of the holy name, comes to an end. I cannot claim to be an author of the living name because I have only brought together the insights of sacred scriptures and the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His following my own spiritual master, his followers, my own spiritual master and saintly Vaishnavas, like a grateful man who jubilantly opens his treasure to show the jewelers he collected. I have shared with you the gift which have been given to me. I pray to all my readers that they kindly bless me so that I can realize in inconceivable glory of the holy name more and more. Wishing you all the best. Your servants, Sachinandana Swami Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you so much, Maharaj, for bringing all together and allowing us to read it. It's truly a blessing. If we go back to summarize, it's the Maharaj is saying here, make a sankalpa, write it down on a paper or a book somewhere, what we wish to do every day. It's good to do like a journal thing, like morning 5 to 6 I'll do chanting, or 5 to 7 I'll do chanting, then later puja and do my office work. Balance how to manage both bhakti and our life and our family life, everything together. We cannot give prioritize to other things and leave the chanting here. And Maharaj is always saying, uh, keep your chanting always the top priority, no matter what. Don't abandon the holy name. Holy name should be always the topmost priority. He, again, everything comes. We will have so much of wishful thinking. Before Japa Reading, I used to have so much of wishful thinking. I want to do this many rounds. I want to do this. I want to do seva. I want to be good with the devotees. I want to cleanse my heart. I have to abandon all the things which I am occupied with and do the realistic what is needed for my life. But that thing will, if you have the right endeavor, Krishna will arrange everything. Krishna, if you plead for Krishna, he will arrange everything for you, whatever is needed. And bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, that's the only practice. No other spiritual practice we needed in this life. We just need to practice the bhakti yoga, this spiritual path. And we have very good examples of Bhakti Vinod Thakur prayers and Srila Prabhupada prayers, Srila Prabhupada books, where if we don't have devotee association, but books will always be there. Always carry a small book with you. Whenever you feel bored, whenever you feel like what to do now, just a small book. We have pocket books available in temple. We can use those books and just open a book. You will always think refreshed. You will never be exhausted if you read Srila Prabhupada books. I don't know how he wrote, what magic those books have, but it's a miracle. It's a miracle. Thank you so much, devotees. And thank you so much, Sachinandana Swami Maharaj, for writing all these books and these many exercises. The right way of chanting, the right way of setting the mood before the chanting. Chant like a beggar, chant like a friend, chant like a lover, chant in which way you want. Just surrender yourself to Krishna. This is the way where we have to surrender every day to Krishna, not only one time. Okay, I surrendered like a week ago, it's done. No, we have to surrender ourselves every day, every moment, every morning, every evening, every time. Always Krishna Smarana should be our topmost priority. Sing wherever you go. Just chant Hare Krishna in the brain. If you continuously chant Hare Krishna in your brain, you will always feel energetic and